You got the upper hand right now. You are putting this person in check. In check. I feel like you made the beautiful decision to stick up for yourself and or walk away. And oh, I'm so proud of you. Do you understand how good of a choice that was? Okay? It's time to leave this motherfucking piece of shit in the past. Okay? But I want you to understand that you won. You won. You got the upper hand. You got the last, I don't want to say last laugh, but yeah. You got the last little hurrah. Okay? This person could have drained you dry, dragged you through the mud. You just took and took, or dealt and dealt, right? And now you got the last. Okay? There is new beginnings coming in, most likely regarding love. And fun is what I'm getting with the Ace of Wands here. But we're going to see where this beautiful choice you made is taking you, babe. Where is it taking you? Okay? All right? Let's see. Let's go. I do offer personal readings, just by the way. If you would like to book with me, click the link in my bio. It's my website. Scroll to the page that says how to book, and you can see the steps on how to book with me there. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram or email me. Just shoot me a text. Say, hey, I want to book a reading, and then we'll get you all set up. All of my readings are delivered within 1 to 3 business days. I will never reach out to give you a reading. Please don't get scammed by fake accounts. My only account on TikTok is Mimi's Tarot. MIMISTROT. Nothing less, nothing more than that. Okay, baby. All right. Where is this decision taking you? And anything else you need to hear? Okay. Tell me more, tell me more. 3 of Cups. Okay. Ooh, you know what I'm getting with the 3 of Cups? Like, I'm back with my bitches. I'm back with my clique. I'm back with my homeboys. I'm back, baby. Let's go. Okay, so whoever, I don't want to say whoever you neglected, but like, connections and friendships, or even, relationships with family members that you kind of distance yourself from because of this person, or if this person basically came in between, your relationships with other people. It's almost like I'm seeing you like walking through the door, like, I'm back, baby. We're back in business, Okay, and you're going to start. It's such a refreshing feeling for you. Like, it's not dreadful. It's not like, oh my God, like, what am I going to do without them? Maybe you could have moments like that here and there, but it's like more like 70-80%, you're like back in business. Okay. For some of you could have been dealing with a third party. Okay. There's another option coming in for you though. Okay. It's almost like this is such divine alignment for you. Like, it's like you're meant to move on. Okay. So, right. You feel good about it already. You feel mostly good about it already, being away from them. And then boom, someone's being put on your path. It's almost like the universe is like, finally, we're just waiting for you to leave that fucker. Okay. Leave him alone. Leave the person alone so we can give you who you need, who you're looking for, what you deserve, okay? And you're going to like, oh my God, you're going to have one of those moments like, this is all working out for me, Finally. Okay. Tell me more. The World card. You could have been in a long, nasty cycle with this person, always just trying to find a stable relationship with them. But you were going in circles and circles and circles and circles for a reason, because you were never going to get it. You deserved better. And unfortunately, you had to go through those cycles to realize, okay, yeah, it's not happening with you. It isn't happening with you. And that's why you feel so much joy away from them. You feel more joy than deprivation, I guess, being away from them, because it's like, this is what's supposed to happen. Okay. Tell me more. You could have been dealing with the water sign or earth sign. All right, the 8 of Cups. It took you a lot of courage you always feared walking away, okay? Or for a long time, you did fear walking away. And it just took a lot of courage for you to finally do it. Like, it was just almost, I think you got to a point of like disgust with them. You realize like, you will never be it. It's almost like you feel like it was all a facade. Like, this person could have lied to you a lot, or you could have felt like they strung you along, led you on. Could have most definitely did. And you're like, you just had a moment, you're just kind of adding it up, like, oh my God, I got strung on. I got let on, I got played, or I got lied to. The Tower, and you're like, fuck no, this is not what we're doing. I'm out of here. It's done. We're not going to continue beating this dead horse. You're done. Okay, this person, lying. I keep hearing lying. You could have told them, like, hey, don't lie to me one more time. Like, be truthful, be honest, or whatever. Don't do X, Y, Z. Or, you set certain boundaries. You set certain expectations. They did not meet them. And that's what you needed. You needed that to be done. You needed one more time of their BS to be. All right. Tell me more about where this decision is taking them. Tell me more about that, because we know they're a piece of shit. We're not going to keep diving into it. The King of Cups. You're going to have a nice moment to yourself, I'm not going to lie, with the King of Cups here. It's like you're finally feeling like yourself again, okay? You're learning how to, remembering how it's like to just be you, be by yourself, quote unquote, right? Be independent and learn how to cater to yourself again. Like, what did I do before I met them? Oh my God, I would love going to this coffee shop. I love reading my book in front of that waterfront. I loved doing this. I loved hanging out with my friend. It's like all coming back to you. Like, oh my God, yes. Let me start doing what I used to do. And with the Page of Swords, this is interesting. Like, I'm not getting like you are kind of like immediately trying to find other people. You may be like kind of like open to it, right? Maybe you might get an app, but you're not like, okay, I'm going to find somebody right now. You're like with the intention, like, I'm going to find somebody right now. You're open to it, right? But it's almost like who you need is searching for you, okay? And you're just kind of like, just waiting to be met. Okay. It's like they're looking for you. You're just kind of chilling here. All right. Let's see. Tell me more about this. Oh, for some of you, whoever this person is, this could be someone that's been actually kind of like watching you. That sounds crazy. But this could be someone that like sees you a lot around your job, maybe school. Okay. It's like, it's just someone that like kind of has always like in the back of their head, like, always been attracted to you. Someone that's been like maybe following you on Instagram for a while, never really said anything. And it's like either way, if you like, say you were in a relationship with this person publicly with this piece of shit, right? It was very known that you were dealing with somebody. They're like waiting for you to be out of that connection, or it's almost like they're, if it wasn't public and they didn't really know, no one else would really know. It's almost like they're picking up on the vibe. Like, I feel like I should text them. I feel like I should, approach them, that's divine alignment, baby. Okay. Tell me more. With the Hermit here, this person is someone that has taken time away from love to fully heal themselves. Okay. And you are in a position where you are in the process of healing. And some people may find something wrong with that, but I think that's fucking beautiful. Someone's healed. You're in the process of healing. You guys can help each other. They can help you 110%. Sometimes we need help. Okay? Healing by ourselves can be a pain in the fucking ass. It could be very draining. It can make you feel lost. It can make you feel insane, Like, are my thoughts valid? Are my feelings valid, Right? The Moon here. You could have been like, you've been plotting on me this whole time? Where the fuck have you been? Like, are you serious? I would have been left. Oh my God, yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, this is going to be the person you're going to be in a relationship with next. Or like at least seriously seeing. This person will most likely be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Libra. Okay, this person is going to rock your world, babe. They're going to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated. Nice dates, time, communication, effort, consistency, all of that. You are literally being guided towards the person you deserve. Okay? This is all working out for you, babe. All right? Flex on that piece of shit. Okay? Love you. Bye. The person that left you behind is trying to come back and work things out with you. And I feel like you're already in the process of getting over them, accepting this loss. And do you understand how mind effing this is going to be for you? Like, you may even be like, are you good up here? Are you okay? Weren't you, what? what sense does this make? Okay, I'm gonna let you know what's going through their head about it, you know what I mean? Because I feel like for you it's almost gonna be like, is this real or not? Like, is this a joke? Like, it's so contradicting, it's not even funny. Okay? Again, you thought this was a complete lost cause. Like, it's done. Okay? You know, accept it, move on, as one does. Okay? And it's just gonna throw you off. Okay? This person could be a Libra. This person could be a Gemini. You could be one of those signs. Take that if that resonates. That's just what I'm picking up on right now. But yeah. You could be having dreams about them a lot too. Like a lot. And like very intense ones. And you're like, okay, maybe it's just like me trying to let them go. Or like, maybe, you're going through the process, A process isn't linear. But let's see what the hell is going on, okay? I do offer personal readings, just by the way. If you would like to book with me, click the link in my bio. It's my website. Scroll to the page that says how to book, and you can see the steps on how to book with me there. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram or email me. Just shoot me a text, say, hey, I want to book a reading, and then we'll get you all set up. All of my readings are delivered within 1 to 3 business days. I will never reach out to give you a reading. Please don't get scammed by fake accounts. My only account on TikTok is Mimi's Tarot, MIMISTRLT. Nothing less, nothing more than that, baby. Thank you. Still having hope while you're trying to walk away. Still desiring while you're trying to walk away. What? It's like, you left me. Nothing about this makes sense. That's just like, that's why I'm like, okay. Is this fake or not? What is this? Is this a joke? Or are they really dead ass serious? Were they just lying to you about being done or leaving or like what? All right. What do you need to hear? What do they need to know? Ooh, this person has pride like a mug. They want to feel, I don't want to say control, but it's like, I don't know if they expected you to basically like beg for them. Okay, I think that's what they wanted. I think that's why this is all kind of screwed up and like weird. I'll say hi to my puppy. Anyways, I think that's why it's all screwed up. They thought like, they're gonna be like, hey, I'm out of here, or and you're gonna be like, no, please wait. And even if you did, they thought maybe, if they really don't want me, they'll go above and beyond. They'll show up at my front door. They'll show up at my job. They'll do this. They'll do that. They'll show up to my school. Show up to my class. Who knows, right? And you didn't. And they're like, oh, well, I have to write this out now, I have to hold back, even though I didn't really want them to go. This is honestly childish as shit. It really is. But that's how I'm picking it up. It's like, oh, I thought you were going to chase me. Oh. So I have to be for real now. I have to be serious about this now. Because what if I sit here and be like, wait, I thought you were going to try for me a little bit. You see how crazy that sounds? They could have been holding back on commitment. Holding back on setting an intention with the connection. That's for some of you. All right, the Tower. Yeah. They hurt themselves. Oh! They hurt themselves. They're like, what do I do? Because now I'm alone. Now I just ruined it. They're leaving me alone. Help? Please? Wow, they literally hurt themselves. What a stupid idiot. Okay, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, they felt your distance. They feel your distance like a move. It's almost like they feel the shift in your energy from going, dealing with them, take, deal with. And then you're just like, all right, cool. It's done. All right, it's done. You said it, right? You're pushing me away. You said X, Y, Z. All right, cool. The Queen of Swords, you could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're like, very simple, very in my face. Move on. Accept it. And they felt that. What's going to be happening next here? Oh, here comes a manipulation. Because, again, they don't want to look like a stupid idiot, right? So they're going to be like, so you're really just going to You're really just gonna let me go? You're really just gonna keep walking away? You're really just gonna, you're not gonna try? Immediately guilt trip, immediate manipulation. Don't fall for that shit. Do not. But that's what I see. Okay, Two of Wands. Okay, contemplate it. Okay, should I reach out? Okay, should I come forward? Okay, I am. Knight of Cups. Let me come forward. Five of Swords. You know what? I'm not going to come forward and be like, you know what? I'm really sorry. I really do miss you. I really love you. I don't want to lose you. It's more like, you're really going to, you're just, wow. You're not going to talk to me? What? Because they have too much pride to sit here and admit that they screwed up. They really didn't want to lose you. What's going to be happening next? I'm seeing a white car. A white Dodge Charger. A white Chevy. Could be for somebody. The Wheel of Fortune. And honestly, this is going to make you feel good. You're like, oh yeah. You know what? Like, because, you know, as much as like you have to accept it, like, okay, it's lost, right? It still hurt. You know, so you're like, oh, so you still want me. So this is like a game, you know? It's like, you're like, okay, this is just a fucking game now. You know, it is going to make you feel good. What's going to be happening next? The Seven of Wands. They're going to, like, really approach you, like, very strangely. You know, they, you know, will do the guilt trip. You may get defensive, or you will most likely get defensive. Like, what do you mean? You didn't give me an option here, babe. Like, what are we talking about? For real. And then they may try to, like, they don't know how to respond to that. They don't really want to respond to that because anything they say, they're just going to sound like a stupid idiot. So what they're going to do is, like, what are you doing right now? Where are you at? You're like, home. Or here. Can I just see? Ooh. Like, it's like, because I'm feeling them trying to, like, butt their way in, like force their way in, like, and it's forceful. It's not like, you know, can I just have a moment to speak with you, please? You know, if you have the time right now. It's like, where are you? Can I can you just, oh my God, you need to fucking relax. You could be dealing with someone like a Leo or a Virgo. Someone that's, like, very impatient, eager. Okay? It's because they're very desperate to see you. They're very desperate to be in your energy again, okay? With the Emperor, they're like, okay, like, I want you to see me flesh in real life. Like, I want you to see my emotions. I want you to hear me, you know? Because they know, like, being on the phone, it makes them nervous. You could just block them at any moment. Boom. Goodbye. You know? Oh, done. A wrap. They don't want that. So do what you want with that, you know? But let's see. If you were to see them, how would that go? The King of Wands. Okay. They will basically admit to being selfish and not thinking straight, and that you being gone really hurt them, and that they want to be around you again. Yeah. So in person is when they're going to do it. They don't want to be vulnerable on the phone. Ew. Ew. But either way, whatever you decide to do, if you want to completely move on from this person, this will give you a lot of good closure. You're like, oh yeah, you still want me. Bye. You know? I feel like it's harder to move on from somebody when you feel like they hate you, or they you know, you thought it was fake. Like, did you even really like me this whole time? Was it just a facade, you know? Or, you know, if you do take them back, I mean, I highly doubt they'll leave you again. I'm just saying. Okay? All right. Love you. Bye.